What's going on YouTube? EXO here. I was just sitting here doing some barb keeps with my alliance, and I had an idea for a quick video. Um, I see people do this on other games on YouTube where they just kind of look around, see who the top power players are in the whole game. So we just had All Stars, made it a little bit easier to get who's who, biggest power, yada yada, because it showcases their power and signups. So we'll start here. I'm going to do the top 10, and then I've got two honorable mentions as they're really close to top 10. So here on server 339 is my 50 billion power. Can't believe you have to be 50 billion plus to be an honorable mention, but that's the state of the game now with K40. My is rocking the Huns Invasion Keep, looks pretty badass. Other honorable mention is Viper and Vig on server 428. Pretty stacked alliance. All these alt accounts keep these guys fed, while they're doing Vikings and Barbs and Ymers and all that. But we'll get on to the number 10 spot. Number 10 is Paimon on server 164 in the Alliance HOT. Paimon has 51.4 billion. His alliance is HOT, arguably one of the best alliances right now in Evony. Lots of big coiners, 411 billion power alliance. On the number 9 is server 236, Triple X Daddy Triple X, and the CSD Limes Alliance. 52.9 billion power. Rocking one of the older All-Star keeps. Same thing, you got a lot of players in here. A lot of mediums, smalls, bigs. Alright, number 8. Server 174, the only big player in this list not rocking a 3x3 massive keep. Server AOH is Docs, 52.9 billion power, 159.9 billion alliance. So he's literally 1/3 of their alliance power. That was number 8. Number 7 is server 446, Fox the Terrible and NFG. Alliance power 225 billion. Fox is 53 billion power. This was BK the Terrible's old account before he quit, passed along to Fox to keep it going. A lot of good players in this alliance. There's Top Shot, Fox and / BK. They're a powerhouse when they're in Battlefield. Yeah, a lot of farms, a lot of big keeps over here. That is number 7 for Fox. Number 6 is server 164 again in the Alliance HOT, Kingster. Kingster is 56.6 billion power. He is the C1 All-Stars winner for this January 2023 All-Stars. Now getting in the top 5, server 302 RSP Alliance is Emperor Cherie, 381 billion power alliance. Emperor Cherie is 57.5 billion power. Power numbers are still in the 50 billions as we're closing it out the top 5. A lot of amazing players in this alliance. Obviously King Sing's here, Cherie's in here, Maximus, Death. A lot of these guys are OZR. A lot of these guys are really great players. So that rounds out the top 5. Rank 4 is back to HOT. Rally Proof, I believe this used to be Genster, his other name. He's 62.5 billion power, just crazy size. Like I said, look at all these brand new keeps. Kingster won All Stars, Rally Proof, Docs, Part C, Speedy. There's 5, 6 of the new All-Star keeps in this alliance. It just shows how much of a powerhouse they are. So that was rank 4. Now we're going from rank 4 was 62.5 billion power. We're going to make a little jump up to rank 3. This is a C4 Alliance DOA, 166 billion power. Hammer Calls, biggest C4 player, 77.5 billion power. Is just so insane. This server is just over a year old, and to have that much power is just crazy. And then as alliance mate here, LWZ, 45 billion power. Must be, they're a powerhouse in Battlefield, I'm sure, and SVS having over 100 billion power between the two players. Got all these farms to keep these guys fed resources so they can keep growing. Couple other bigs here. Moving on to rank 2 power in server 438, Angels and Demons Alliance, is Damon with a 90.1 billion power. This is also used to be, his name was Rhythm for a long time. 260 billion power alliance. We can go to details, look some of his battle reports. 111,000 wins, 3,800 losses, 109,000 attack wins, 120, almost 2,400 defenses, lost 1,100. Win-loss ratio is 96%. Troops killed 4.3 billion. He's lost 441 million. Just crazy power. And then moving on to rank 1, which I'm sure a lot of you know who it is. Server 440, the infamous Sir Phillips. Attack Alliance, 210 billion power. Sir Phillips has been talk of the game ever since about 2-3 months of this server opening a couple years ago. Back in, I believe it was late 2020. We can look in the throne real quick to double check. So many kings. Yep, December of 2020, Sir Philip came into the game. He's just insane with 102.6 billion power. First player to break 100 billion power in the live game. And every day he grows 100 million power, 500 million, a billion. Just whatever he can grow, he grows. I'm sure all these alt accounts and things like that helps him grow. He's got some other good players in here. Big player keeps. Siren's 10 billion. That's no pushover any, but yep, that's the top 10 biggest players that I've seen in the live game. This All-Stars, there's a ton of 40 billion power players, 30 billion power players, 20 billion. I mean, this list could go top 100, maybe even top 200 if down to 10 billion power. There's just 10 billion is just so easy to get nowadays. But we'll check in on all these guys and the next All-Stars, or maybe salons. Maybe this list have some spots move. You know, people move around. Some go up, some go down. We'll have some new players in the top 10, but we'll just see how it goes. Until then, I'll catch y'all later.